All right. So, how are you guys doing today?
Great. Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
It's good.
If you want to just introduce yourself real quick, introduce what you do in the band, and give me one interesting fact about yourself each.
I'm Collier. I am the lead singer, and I play rhythm guitar and synthesizer. I wear really tight pants all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
All the time.
All right.
I'm John. I am the lead guitar player. I also sing with Collier. And my fun fact is 2 summers ago, I did a 2-week tour in Europe playing trombone. Played some concerts over there. So
you don't look like a trombone player. You look like you'd be the kind of guy who plays trumpet.
No.
I was in marching band, so I know.
Yeah, I did that for a little bit. But yeah, trombone.
If you guys want to introduce your band, also tell me where the band name came from.
We're Noble Giants. There's a lot of speculation of where the name came from, but I believe it came from about 2 or 3 years ago when I believe I was in the shower and it just kind of came to me. And so I stuck with it, and they all like it, so we kept it.
It stuck around?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it will continue to stick around.
Yeah.
I guess we're kind of stuck with it.
Name.
Yeah.
Sum up the sound of Noble Giants in 3 words.
That one's all you.
Indie pop rock.
Indie pop rock?
Yep.
What about you, Claire? Do you agree with that?
I do, but I think there's a bit of a hint of alternative in there as well.
Okay.
Kind of all of our songs have a wide variety of sound.
So if it was 4 words, you'd add alternative as well?
Yeah. So I guess alternative indie pop.
The main reason we're here is to talk about your debut EP, which comes out December 29th.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about that?
The name of it is ERADIXATE. And
ERADIXATE.
Yes, like eradicate, but with an X.
I was really confused about that. I was just like, is that just a aesthetic kind of thing?
We kind of played with different words, and we thought the meaning of the EP was, the whole concept is leaving something behind. So we started looking at, how can we portray that in 1 word? And so we were thinking of like eradicating something, but we didn't want to be normal and just say eradicate, so made it a little bit different.
Put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
Were there any kind of inspirations for the EP, like musically, or some events that went on during the songwriting process?
I think there was a lot of inspiration, mainly from just personal experiences in our own lives that we pulled from. Like our single Mary, that's written from mainly me and our drummer Adam's life experience. Other songs come from different, band members' lives. Like, we try to write very relatable songs that are very personal to us, but can be interpreted in many different ways.
And you guys also have an EP release show for this EP that is also going to be happening on December 29th, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a bit about that, where it's going to be, who's supporting you, and kind of what is going on with all that.
It's December 29th. Doors are at 7:25, and it's at the Farish Theater, which is on Main Street at the library downtown. And we picked that venue because it's an intimate venue. They only hold 130 some odd people, and so everyone's going to be kind of crowded together in this room, and it's just a nice setup. And we have Hannah Sturgill. She's a local Lexington singer-songwriter. Played a lot at Willie's and Natasha's. She'll be opening acoustically. And then we have Vinikava, which is a band from Stamping Ground, and they're pretty rockin'. So they'll be there to support us.
Are there any plans for after the release of the EP, such as shows coming up and whatnot?
Well, after our EP release show, we're actually playing the next day on WRFL 88.1. Do you know what time that's at?
It's from 8 to 10, but the live music is 9 to 10. So I think there will be like an 8 o'clock interview or something.
Okay.
They'll be playing some local music from Lexington, and then from 9 to 10 we'll be playing live.
After that, we'll start about a 2-week-long East Coast tour on the 2nd of January, hitting a bunch of major cities up north and in that area.
I saw where you guys have a show up in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I hear the scene up there is really good.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to miss you here in Lexington, though.
Yeah. We won't be back for a while.
It's going to be your last show for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So after the East Coast tour, you guys going to try and stretch out a longer tour after that, or what?
We're heading south.
Yeah.
Yep. Florida.
Ooh.
Actually. Florida, Georgia, that sort of area. Then probably snake back up through Tennessee or Alabama.
Everybody's really excited about the EP.
Awesome.
I wanted to ask, what is your favorite song on this upcoming EP, if you had to pick one? You don't have to tell a lot about it, since, we're still getting up to the debut, but...
Mine is definitely a song called Pointing Orders.
Mine is probably All This Tension. It's the first full-length song on the EP.
So it's like the opening song, like you'll hear what Noble Giants is right from the song?
Kind of. We have a couple interesting little intro tracks that are on there as well that were kind of composed to go into the first song, the first full-length song. So it's definitely a lot different than Mary. It's a different sound, but you'll hear familiar hints from Mary from it.
Well, do you guys have any other closing statements, any plugs you want to make? Like any inspiring quotes? I don't know.
Keep an eye out for the EP, December 29th.
Available on all music websites.
Mm-hmm.
iTunes, Google Music,
Spotify. Definitely follow us on Spotify, because we will have our tour dates there, different links to merchandise, a link to our website, and then pretty soon we're going to have a bio and some photos as well on Spotify, so be sticking through all that.
All right, well, it was really good to talk to you guys.
Thank you.
Glad that you sat down with me again, and can't wait to see you guys on the 29th.
Definitely, yeah.
All right.